This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Monday. Junior sailors hit the water over the weekend, riding the waves in the memory of one of the country's greatest sailors, the late Sir Cecil Cook. The Olympian, who along with Sir Durward Knowles competed in the 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, the duo captured the country's first gold medal at the Olympic Games. Although this feat was done more than 51 years ago, Cook's daughter, Sandra, is keeping his memory alive.
For Sandra Cook, one of the organizers, she was pleased to be a part of the event. It's all about showcasing young people.
My father was all about the young people, and I know he's smiling today when he sees the crowd of these that are out and the age bracket of them. You know, they're starting younger today, and they're all excited about it. They want to be here, you know. Some of the Long Island kids said to me a couple of weeks ago when I was up there helping out after the hurricane, "Miss Cook, you having your daddy's regatta? We really want to come," you know. And this is where it starts. If we're going to keep sloop sailing going, we gotta get the young kids involved here in this program. It's very important.
And being the daughter of the late Cecil Cook, she is glad that her dad is getting more recognition for his accomplishments.
Oh, it makes me so proud. My family and I are so proud. It was a long time coming, and I have to give a big thanks to Subway, who sponsored me last year, who supported me again this year. It's time for my father's name to get out there. It's time for people to know who he was. With my parents being killed early 30 years ago, before we were a country that spoke out for recognition. And I just wanted to do good by him. I just want people to know that two people from here went off to Tokyo, Japan in 1964, not ever thinking they put the Bahamas on the map, right? People were like, the Bahamas? Where's that? They blew all those American and Australian sailors away. They were like, who are these guys? I want these kids to know that could be you someday.
Now, a major supporter of the Sailing Classic and a friend of the family, Mistress Loretta Butler Turner, well, she endorsed the whole sailing event.
I'm so proud to be here this morning because not only is Cecil Cook's daughter a very good friend of mine, she's also a part-time resident of Long Island. And while I'm here to cheer on all the islands, I've got to tell you the significant thing about this for us today is all the challenges that the Long Island junior sailors had in getting here, given the fact that they've just come through an horrific hurricane. But it just shows their resolve and their resilience to be here and still be competitive.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Julian Gibson.
Advancing to the New Providence Softball Association Championship Series was just phase one for the Lady Stingers and the Commando Security Truckers. Taking on the best teams in the country and capturing the titles in the Bahamas Softball Federation Round Robin National Championship was the second. Now that they've scored both victories, the squads took their celebrations to the streets this weekend.
I still can't believe that it happened, and for first year team, I still can't believe it.
All I gotta say is job well done for all the hard work we put in, and our workhorse, Tila, she really did it, man. I was so glad that she was able to win, and glad for her to get the last one because she really was all out.
It's been awesome. Being a champion, no first year team. At first we wasn't gelling, and then when we get it together, we just was unstoppable.
We came in there believing that everything's supposed to be for granted, you know what I mean? And like you know, whatever you put in is whatever you get out. And my guy just came in last year believing that it was automatic, and it didn't happen. So today, we did some changes, we made some changes, you know what I mean? The fellas them get more hungry, get more angry, and we came and we showed them that the truckers still is the best.
You know, it's the same thing all year. The guys, we still hang out together, we still call each other and what are we doing, whatever. It's the same thing. Truckers hang out as a family as usual.
When did you guys realize that, look here, we could beat that team from Abaco? They won 2 championships, but if we play ball, we could beat them.
From even before we won the championship in Nassau, I mean, a lot of people might have doubted us or whatever, but the truckers, we never doubted ourselves. We always know in the series we could beat either the Hitman or Badelco, but like midway, like when we got Thomas back and Jane got back healthy, we figured we could beat anybody we put in front of us.
What, in your opinion, made you all a better team than Abaco?
Just our team, the truckers, we're a better team no matter what. All around from 1 to 9. Our pitching, I mean, they had Lyle, which is considered one of the best pitchers in the country, but we got Thomas, who a lot of people doubt it, but I feel like right now he's probably in the top 3 best pitcher in the country easily.
In a couple of days, some of our former national heroes from the local sporting communities will be inducted into the National Sports Hall of Fame. The induction ceremony is just one of many activities on the schedule this week. On Sunday, those future Hall of Famers and representatives from their families attended a church service in which Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Dr. Daniel Johnson, thanked all for their contributions and for the helping to build the nation through sports.
It is as simple as, when the lepers who had touched the hem of Christ's garment and were healed and went off happy as a lark. Only one turned around and all he came back to say was thanks.
Amen. You're right, Doc.
And if it is only me in my little ministry every year and I switch up this list, the director of sports, they'd be dead mad at me. I don't care. Right? I have to make sure we turn around and tell these people thanks.
That will do it for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Stay tuned. There's more to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.